So today we got a brand new patch just launched, and right now we have Divine Essence in for pumpkins, plus there's a lot more changes. So today we're going to check out all the brand new changes together. Welcome everybody, welcome. I'm BearCozy. If you don't know me, I strive to make not only entertaining but also educational videos, and today we got a brand new patch. Now if we go ahead and look at the patch notes in Discord, we got a bunch of new changes recently and the patch launched today. So the very first thing in the patch notes is we have a brand new event, and that is going to be starting very soon. Now Tavern Crisis is the brand new event that is going to be starting on the 1st of April. April Fools, I hope that's an actual event, not an April Fool's joke, but it is going to be starting on the 1st of April. It's going to be going for 2 weeks. As of the recording of this video, it is not live just yet. However, the Tavern Crisis is going to be cool. This is going to be another one of those achievement events where you can add strength points to the enemy team, to the enemy heroes, and to see how far you can go and to progress and get more rewards depending on how far you've progressed. Don't forget to bring all of your favorite heroes, all of your best heroes. Now, there are a bunch of different changes as well. So there's a Blitz mode in Adventure now. Also, getting glyphs got a lot easier. If we go to Adventure, check this out. If we go to Adventure, we can actually blitz our way through. Let's say that I want to farm some glyphs of Windblood. Right now I have 34. We can actually turn on Blitz and we can skip everything, and this is how that works now. So this takes a lot of the fun out of the game, but it also saves a lot of time. As you can see, as long as you have the required bread to go, as long as you have the energy, this is kind of a little bit boring. I'm not really sure that I like this, but this is you can get all of your requirements done. You can get all of your dailies done really quick, and if you are farming for glyphs, you can set up an auto clicker, and this is a really good way to drain all of your resources. After completing an adventure stage with 4 heroes with no death, you can use a Blitz feature to quickly get the stage completion rewards. That is a very welcome change, and I am really happy to see that. That essentially skips the whole battle, right? Saving us a lot of time with a lot more changes coming in game, with a lot more game modes and things to do in game. Time is very limited, and that is a very first welcome change. Number 2 is the double EXP. When double experience is activated, each Blitz will deduct 30 seconds of double XP duration and grant double jelly. That's really good. And then of course in the last patch we also had an update for the double experience boost when it is active. It will only be active during battles that provide double experience, so now you can leave it on and walk away and it does not get wasted like before. Number 3 is the hero experience bonus. As long as you own Hydrusia or Antinua, the EXP bonus will be automatically applied during Blitz. It does not stack. I know there are a few players that have tried Hydrusia and Antinua together. I do have both of them. Hydrusia is actually in one of my most common teams, not only in Adventure, but also in Ash Magisteria. I have used her in some PvP battles, but I have much better heroes for that. Hydrusia is also very good, and she provides plus 15% experience, which does not stack when used with Antinua. So that is the Blitz mode in Adventure. Hero promotion levels, there are lots of changes here, but to break it down, very simple. This all looks confusing. I'm not sure why they wrote it like this, but to break it down, they have reduced the required number of jelly that you need, the required amount of jelly that we need to level up our heroes, simplifying the process, which is very nice. If we jump into the game, go into the shop, which is hidden right behind my new challenge progress. This is, for some reason, mine has always seems to be hidden, but it is right there. There's the market. It actually disappears now. Before, it used to just stay all the time. So looking at the gold shop, not much has changed here. You can still buy jelly. You can still buy special charms as well. And I always do that. And I made a video on exactly how I do that. I always refresh it once to get some more enhancements, to get some more glyphs and more things that I can buy. But what I really want to talk about, if we start coming down to the diamond stage, the diamond marketplace is actually sold out since I bought the pumpkins, and that is exactly what I want to talk about. Pumpkins are now 5-star Divine Essence. If we look at the Divine Essence, the old pumpkins have been converted into 5-star Divine Essence. The blood of the old saints used to promote 5-star heroes, and that starts in the Diamond Shop and goes down through the Event Shop. Now, in the Diamond Shop, mine are sold out since I bought my pumpkins for the week, and then when the update launched, this is how it landed. If we continue looking at the Exchange Shop, looking at the Guild Vault side, I can actually buy a 5-star Essence, which replaced the 5-star pumpkin, and I can buy those with guild tokens. In the Arena Shop, not really a whole lot has changed in the Arena Shop. Hierarchy Soul Arcana is still there. Looking at the Trial Shop as well, Trial Shop looks very, very similar with the exception of the 4-star Divine Essence used to be pumpkins, so that got converted. I don't believe the currency changed. Looking at the Hero Essence shop, Hero Essence is fairly the same. Now you can buy 2-star Divine Essence because 2-star heroes are no longer used to upgrade heroes from 2-star to 3-star. So now you can actually buy some of these here. And actually what's interesting is we now have an EXP shop, which we'll talk about in a second. So if we go to our heroes roster and we go to promote any hero that is really low rank, you could see that if I upgrade, the upgrade cost went way down, which is very, very low. And then if we click the promote button, we can no longer use heroes that were 2 stars. Now what we need is we need the 2-star Divine Essence, which we can actually buy at the shop, or if you click here, it'll tell you what dungeon it actually comes out of. And in my case, I am progressed to Void Tower Hard Floor 59, so I can actually get some more there. So these are now purchasable in the market. Now, for Arena Shop, nothing has changed much for Team Arena. Dispatch stayed the same. We now have right on the bottom a tab that says EXP. And EXP is where all the fun is. If you have jelly, you can buy yourself pumpkins. You can buy yourself a bunch of pumpkins, including an unlimited supply of 2-star pumpkins. And this is actually really good. And I keep calling them pumpkins. They're actually now 2-star Divine Essences. They take the place of the pumpkins. They function as old pumpkins. And you can actually no longer use heroes as pumpkins to upgrade to the next star rank from 4 to 5. And speaking of the EXP shop, if we go back to the notes, the patch notes for the current patch, right now, as I've talked about, the hero level experience got adjusted, which is really nice. They've reduced it 75% of the original requirement, which is very, very nice. The pumpkins, of course, got converted into Divine Essence. We've talked about that. Looking at Hero Banishment, the Hero Essence given when banishing rare and epic heroes can now be used to purchase 2-star Divine Essence and 3-star Divine Essence in the Hero Shop, respectively. So that is kind of an interesting change. And then, one thing I want to talk about is the temporary shop. Level 50 and above player adventurers who purchase 2, 3, 4, and 5-star Divine Essence, you can now buy them for 10k, 30k, 100k, and 200k experience in the shop. So Jelly, I'm not really sure about this. Jelly was already a struggle, and the shop will remain open for a month. So if we go back into the game, looking at the market, right, from the main screen, clicking on the market, which is in the center of the map, and then going all the way down to EXP, that's the experience shop right there. We can now go ahead and purchase Divine Essence, which were used as pumpkins, with jelly. Now, for me, I think it'll work out okay. This is a 200k, so if I spend $1 million, I can buy 5 of these, which is very, very nice for me. However, I did a lot of farming and I have a lot of jelly. And by the way, if you are struggling with jelly, I did make a video on how to get 12 mil. At the time, I had 12 mil, and I made a video on how to max out and stack up your jelly. And that video should help you. That video actually came out before Hydrusia got the experience bonus, and Antanua got the extra experience bonus. So now it should go even faster. If you haven't checked that out, check that video out. That should help you stack a lot of jelly. Now, the one thing that I don't really care about for this change is from the player feedback. The majority of the player feedback, from what I've seen, players were having a hard time with jelly. They were already struggling with jelly, and making Divine Essence cost jelly, I don't really It's a good idea if you have a lot of jelly. If you can afford it. For players like myself, I can actually afford this because I do focus on keeping a reserve, and I've always been a big fan of that. I've always talked about in lots of my videos. I got 137 of these, so I will not buy any more of these. I've always talked about in all of my videos, or a lot of my videos, that I am a big fan of keeping a reserve. But the majority of players, the feedback that I've seen, you are struggling with jelly. So if you are struggling with jelly, I'm not really sure that this change will help you. I feel like this will only put a much bigger strain if you are already struggling. With that said, do me a huge favor, hit the like and the subscribe down below. Also, leave me a nice comment. Let me know if you like this change in the EXP shop. And if you have not checked out my jelly guide video, how to stack jelly. At the time I had 12 mil, now I have 20, and I'm only going to continue stacking it further. Check that video out. That will be in the link at the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next video.